and welcome to Worth a Buck, where I'm going to take some of the most popular Dollar Tree items, test them out for you guys, and let you know if they're really worth that dollar. If you want to see what I'm reviewing today, just stay tuned. So today, the fun little gadget that we will be testing out is the emergency USB charger for your cell phones. Now, the claim of this says that there is over 1 hour of charging capacity in this little device. And so I'm not sure about that. I haven't tried it yet, and I don't know how long it will take either. So let's just go ahead and pop this thing on open and give it a try. It does come with some little instructions in there, and actually it's really not even, I don't really see instructions really. It's like a warning to keep the batteries away from the children. This does take batteries, which is a little interesting to me because I just thought by looking at the picture with it saying USB that this was going to be something you charged up either on the wall or from your computer and then plugged your phone in, but that's not the case at all. So actually what we're going to be drawing our power from to charge our phone are 2 AA batteries. So let's go ahead and grab our batteries and get them in here. Okay, so I do have 2 AA batteries, and let's look at the little directional signs here. This one is going to go this way, and then this one is going the opposite way. Got those in there nice and secure. Now let's slide the little cover back on. Okay, already I can tell you I don't like how loose that cover is. It doesn't really snap on. Let's see. Okay, I'm shaking it pretty vigorously and it's not coming off, so maybe it is going to hold even though it feels a little loose. Alright, so here is the part where we're going to put our USB connection, and then we're going to plug this right on into my iPhone and we're going to see what it does. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to get this plugged in, but before we do, I wanted to show you that it is 11:23 on Tuesday evening and I only have 4% battery. So we're going to see how long it's going to take this to charge it up at all and see what we can do with the charging power of this little device. So let's go ahead and get our device plugged into it. Got that in there nice and secure. Now we're going to plug that other end right into that phone. And it is coming on, so it's apparently charging. So now we're just going to let it sit here for a few minutes and see what happens. Alright you guys, so I thought that I would go ahead and check in. It's been right around 15 minutes from the time we actually got it plugged in, and it had dropped to 3% right as we were getting ready to plug it in. So you can see that in 15 minutes it's only gone up 1%. So if that were to ring true, then in an hour's worth of time you're only going to go up 4%. So it's definitely charging at a very slow rate. If I were to turn my phone on and use it, then I believe that the battery would continue dropping because it just doesn't have much juice. So I'm going to test that for you for the next 15 minutes. I'm going to leave it plugged in. I'm going to use my phone, and let's see what happens if we try to use this as the battery. Alright you guys, so it has been about another 15 minutes and I did let this play. I'm just going to turn my screen on so it'll stay on just a few minutes longer. I did let this play a video for that 15 minutes so that it was actually using juices, and it had dropped down to 2%. Then when I came in here and turned the camera on during that like 30 seconds that I wasn't using the phone, it did bump it back up to 3%, which is where it is right now. So it definitely did keep dropping while I was using this. So had I been using this, I don't think it would have given me a full hour because I had already dropped from the 4% down to the 2% in just 15 minutes, meaning in another 15 minutes I probably would have already hit 0. So had my phone been a little more charged, then this might have been beneficial, but let's face it, if our phone was just a little bit more charged, we probably wouldn't need this. And since it continued to drop with this plugged in, then no, I don't think it benefited at all. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let my phone actually die down completely, and we're going to see if this would be enough to power it on, to see if maybe in an extreme emergency it might give you just a few seconds of power. We'll see. So let me go ahead and turn my phone back on, and we'll let the battery die completely. Okay, so you can tell that my phone is completely dead no matter what I'm pushing here. Got no juice. So we're going to plug this on in, and then I'm going to hit the stopwatch on my son's phone, and we're going to see how long it's going to take us before this will actually activate any juice in case we were wanting to make like an emergency phone call. So let's hit this and we'll see how long it takes. All right, you guys, so as you can see on our timer here, it has been 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and I am still dead in the water. Nothing. So if this was an emergency situation, I'm not going to have 10 or 15 minutes to sit there and wait for it to come on, and I really don't know how long it would take to come on, but I already know that in 6 minutes it hasn't come on, and for me that's just definitely not worth the buck. As a matter of fact, my son had picked him up one of these portable chargers at Five Below not long ago. This also has the USB where you can plug it into a computer to charge it. You can plug it right into the wall. It does not run on batteries. And then you can see that's where you plug it into the wall, and then right here is where you would put your outlet to run it to your phone to charge your phone. And he has used this several times now, and it charges his phone up fairly quickly. Within a couple of hours he is at full 100%, and it will last him all day long, and he's even had it last him a couple of days off of the charge from this right here. So this one at Five Below, definitely worth the $5. This one at Dollar Tree for $1, definitely not. This one gets a huge thumbs down, and it is not worth a buck in my opinion. Now I know many of you guys don't have a Five Below. I just wanted to show you that as an option in case you do have a Five Below. If not, I still say that you need to save up those little $1 until you can get you a good one at Walmart or Kmart or any of the discount stores in your area, because it definitely is going to be worth it. Besides investing in these little things that you can tell, we're at 7 minutes and 31 seconds now, and it still has not come on. So huge disappointment in this USB charger from Dollar Tree. All right, I want to thank all of you so very much for watching. I will see you soon in the next video.